My name is Maurice Elias. I'm in the psychology department at Rutgers. And a big part of the work we do at our social, emotional, and character development lab has to do with citizenship, civility, and equity for every student. And the way we want to do that is by building social and emotional competencies through the social studies. Social studies is a curriculum area that every single one of our students experiences. And so when it comes to scaling up accessible means for building competencies for responsible citizenship, social studies is the way. We need to do this because our kids are going to inherit the instruments of democratic government, and we need them to be ready. And we know the competencies that they are going to need to be ready, and we need our schools to give them not only the competencies, but the opportunities to enact those competencies, to learn them really well and apply them to real school and community problems. Our kids are ready for social action now. This aligns with our social studies, civics, history curriculum. And indeed, we believe there is a pedagogy of civility. And it is essential in this polarized environment that all of our students understand this pedagogy. And indeed, how can we not do this? State Board of Education in New Jersey adopted these 5 social emotional learning competencies, recognizing that they need to be part of education because they are essential for life success as proven by numerous research studies. These are skills like understanding your emotions and the emotions of other people, having empathy, knowing how to control your strong feelings, and also how to make ethical, responsible choices and decisions. These skills are essential for equity and access because we know from the data that getting kids to the college door and getting them into jobs, getting access is necessary but not sufficient. That indeed college and career success is mediated as much by emotional intelligence and social and emotional learning skills as by IQ. And so students have to be prepared for citizenship by understanding our democracy and its history, and by living it in the present in our schools, as recommended a century ago by John Dewey. Our students are ready to be involved, to lend their voice and engagement to social action issues right now, and we do this through a program called Students Taking Action Together, STAT. What is STAT? It's a set of 5 instructional strategies that integrate completely into existing academic content and can be applied to school-based problems, current events, as well as history. These are skills for civil discourse and civic engagement, such as perspective taking, respectful debate, and social problem solving. As you can see here, the issues that face us now are a lack of civic engagement, a lack of civil discourse, and the need to understand how to address social problems because they affect learning in school. The 5 strategies build classroom norms, help our kids learn how to accept others, amplify our students' voices, and give them the competencies for taking social action and solving problems while making sure they are listeners and hear the diverse voices of groups around them and take them into account. We know that these are essential for a just and democratic society. John Dewey recognized this, Bell Hooks has recognized this, and they are joined by Pedro Noguera and numerous other educators now that realize what we have to do. And what we in our lab have done is develop the STAT strategies to do this. Imagine any student who doesn't have these 5 skills: empathy, perspective taking, communication, social problem solving, and emotion regulation. How can they possibly successfully participate in civic activity in and out of school? They can't. One of our strategies, yes, no, maybe, gives the students the opportunity to develop habits of respectful listening and dialogue. For example, gangs can give people a sense of purpose. Do you agree? Yes? Disagree? No? Not sure? Maybe? Every student needs the opportunity to think about and hear their peers' views on these and other related questions. These things then also spill into the curriculum: science, art, advisory, language arts. And this is just the simplest of the STAT strategies. For more information, you can go to a white paper on our website about civility and society. Bottom line, our students are demanding the opportunity to engage in action to secure their futures. And it's time now to affirm our beliefs in equity and civility by making sure this enters K-12 education. More information at our website and in our lab. Thanks very much for the opportunity to share with you.